We got new breaking news from Jonathan Majors' trial. Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes. Today's story: Jonathan Majors has been found guilty. Yes, it has been the talk of the day for like a few hours now. Okay, so I've actually been following this and everything. I will also be having some videos that I previously done in the past on Jonathan Majors' case and everything in the description below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Actor Jonathan Majors found guilty of assault and harassment charges. The trial itself lasted a few weeks with a 4-hour jury deliberation for over 3 days. Majors was found not guilty of intentional assault and aggravated harassment, but he is guilty of reckless assault and harassment. So these are definitely some serious charges that he's been facing. And a lot of people actually kept thinking that, you know, he's being lied on, he's being lied to. But apparently the jury of his peers felt something different. Now, there's been evidence mounting up on both sides in the courtroom and everything. I'll get into that later on in video as well. Now, he is set to be sentenced on February 6th and could face up to 1 year in prison. Speculation about Major's role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Kang may be facing potential recasting. Now, manipulation and misinformation, according to many news outlets, have been surrounding the case, as well as the fact that there's a decision now in Marvel's hands on how to proceed, whether to replace Jonathan Majors or to eliminate Kang altogether. Now, uncertainty remains for the future of Majors' career and impact on the MCU. So we see here something pretty interesting that's going on now, because in the previous videos, I was told that, you know, I was being called a liar, other stuff, so on and so forth. And I've been questioning people and stuff on things that I've already said in previous videos about Jonathan Majors, you know, about how he was like his lawyers came forward saying that he's being falsely accused of these different accusations, and there's evidence. As a matter of fact, recent evidence showed Jonathan Majors running away from his then girlfriend. Okay, but apparently that didn't really do much help for him because of the fact that he's been found guilty. Okay, so with that being said, it's often the case where, you know, a lot of people will often say, you know, the woman should be believed automatically and everything. But I got a suspicious feeling about this, you know, even though that, you know, he's been found guilty, he's going to be sentenced next February and everything. I got a feeling that something may actually come up to actually be contradictory to what the account the woman gave, as well as the fact that it could lead to Jonathan Majors possibly being freed. But I doubt it. You know, you also have here, you know, Bob Iger, of all people, who actually, you know, made it had the approval of Jonathan Majors being cast as Kang, let alone came into the MCU. Kevin Feige, you know, what's actually going through his mind right now? Because I wish I was flying in his room and everything, where in his office, where he makes the decision and stuff of what to do with Kang, because in my opinion, Kang shouldn't be the next big bad, and Jonathan Majors shouldn't play Kang. It should have been reserved for someone else. But of course, Kevin Feige decided to go ahead and take the political route with this. Now, the thing is, everyone's talking about how different actors and certain people need to be vetted. Well, what about the different some of the different stars that haven't been vetted, you know, and who also been, you know, had past accusations brought up against them from people that they know to probably have sex with? Then there's also those who accuse the actors of, you know, sexual, not domestic assault, if you will. And then you also have trials where either the person has been found guilty and then their career is spiraled all out of control, or later on in the trial, it's been lawsuits have been brought up by men to women who accuse them of, you know, abuse and other stuff. Come to find out, like, the whole time the women were the ones who were actually in the wrong. kind of like basically what Johnny Depp went through. Okay, he was found guilty of, like what he did, what he had did with Amber Heard. But on the flip side, the things that Amber Heard did to Johnny Depp wasn't talked about. Okay, but what if the same situation is being played out here with Jonathan Majors as well as his ex-girlfriend? Okay, I'm not saying there's anything going on there, but I'm just stating like, what if? I'm just speculating at this point. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, you have a rising Hollywood actor and everything. I mean, I say rising because he was starting to gain more popularity after his appearance on Lovecraft Country, and then as well as, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and Creed 3. And it came to a point when these accusations were brought into the light. That's when he started losing movie deals, commercial deals with the Army, and then with that being said, it's like, exactly how much more evidence could there be out there, or what will happen in the coming future, with this case, with this trial? Well, not the trial, but with this case itself, will Jonathan Majors be able to appeal it? Because I highly doubt it. I'm no legal expert. I'm not a lawyer, so I wouldn't really know. But the fact of the matter is that he's due for sentencing this upcoming February. People are also wondering, how will this affect Megan Good, his current girlfriend? Will this actually mess up his career? Because remember, if he's most likely to face 1 year in prison and stuff. Okay. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Do you think that this is actually going to majorly affect his career, or do you think he probably deserved it, or do you think that you have the same feeling as me that there may be more to this than we can see? Is there anything out there that's actually showing that, he's actually innocent, or his ex-girlfriend's probably just as guilty as him? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments below. Also, be sure to include any additional thoughts that you might have on this particular topic. If you enjoy what I say in this video, go ahead, smash the like button, and share far wide across social media. And if you haven't done so already, you enjoyed all the content I put out there, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.